John Gamer back at you. Today I'm going to be doing another review. I actually had this for a while, maybe a month now. But anyway, nonetheless, the Ouya. And the first thing I gotta say about this system, and yes, it is a system, and it does look like a Rubik's Cube. It pretty much is a little bit smaller than my hand, actually, but that's the system. So what that looks like. You can see the Ouya is engraved in the front here. Terrific system. I'm going to get into it in a little bit, but anyway, I just want to show you what it looks like. The good thing about this is, well, it might be unfortunate, but you guys will need a high definition TV for this, because only one problem if you guys don't. It only has HDMI hookup right here. It's your HDMI. Top is USB, and this little connection here is your micro USB. I'm not sure what that does, but anyway, this is your power source where where you plug it in. So, and you guys are wondering where's the controller ports? Does it have one? It has full Bluetooth capability on it. You can use the Ouya game paddles, but I wouldn't really go there with that. They're okay, but they just don't feel quite right. You can use a PS3 controller. It has been confirmed that you can do that, which is good. This is what the paddle looks like. Well, console, paddle. Yeah, this is what the controller looks like. You guys are going to probably notice that it's very similar to an Xbox 360 controller. As you can tell, it has two analog sticks right here. They're not on the side to side like the PlayStation was. They're diagonal. Here you have your buttons. They're even colored actually, so that's why it's really similar to the 360 controller as well. We have your triggers here. They don't really feel quite right. Like they're not. Gosh, I don't know what the hell word I'm looking for, but anyway, you guys get what I mean. It just doesn't feel right for an overall paddle. Maybe pretty sturdy, but it's just not for me. Now, a lot of people did have questions about this. Where the heck do you put the batteries in the paddle? As you can see, actually your solution is right here. It's right on top of it. Now, these are the face plates on each side, and that's where your batteries will go. If I can get the damn thing out, anyway. Yeah, they didn't really make them too easy to open here. Okay, there you go. Anyway, you would just take your face plates off. Batteries would go right in here on each side, obviously. It takes two AA batteries, so that's good. Not too bad, I guess. I would get rechargeable batteries because they last long, but not too long. I would say heavy gameplay, maybe a month, but if you guys want to save on batteries, I would go that route anyway. Yeah, so that's that. Game console, what I have to say about it, it's phenomenal. The person, I think her name is Julia, the one that actually created this console, the developer anyway, she said that, it's made to hack. You can either hack it, you can make it your own entertainment center system. You can put games on it, yes, pirated games. I'm not going that route anyway, but you can play NES games, all retro. But my console, I made it where you can, play movies right off the file, like AVI files. You can just play movies right off the USB drive. And that's another thing. This only has 8 gigabytes of space. Well, 8 gigabytes of RAM, I should say. Not RAM. Scratch that. 8 gigabytes of space on the console. And I think there was another update just recently. So eventually it's going to take up space on the system itself, so you might want to get yourself a USB flash drive. They go for like 20 bucks or even like a 16 gigabyte. I'm not sure what the capacity limit is for USB drives to go in here, but I have a 16 gigabyte and it works just fine, so that might do you well for some people out there. This can emulate PS1 games perfectly, actually. I've never had a problem with it. I do own PS1 games that are rightfully mine, so I did try them out, and it actually works pretty good. So, yeah, there's nothing else I can really say about this. It really is, except it's a terrific console. Well, there's one thing I did left out here. To power it on, it's just this little button here, pretty much clicks. And what's cool about this is when you turn it on, there's a little U that pops up, you know, like Ouya, starts with a U, just lets you know that powered on and stuff. And, oh, guess there's one more thing, sorry about that. It does have a fan inside. You see these little vents here? There's a fan in there, which is good. And keeps the console cool for the most part. I play this for countless hours and haven't had a problem with it, so if you guys are curious of how to, you know, open the system up and maybe do little tweaks here and there, there's four, well, I shouldn't say screws, but there are four, looks like hexagonal screws, maybe special ones. But there's two on top, two on the bottom. Pop those off, and this whole shell just comes right off. And there you go, you're into the guts of the console. So that I'm not really looking forward to doing. So anyway, yeah. So this is it. This is the console. So it's really not much. It's just a cube, and it definitely serves its purpose. One other thing, it streams at full 1080p. So like I said, for people that have, you know, HD TVs, you're in luck. People that you don't, fortunately, well, you might have to figure something out with that. I'm sure they have special cables that you can get online that will kind of down convert it. Maybe, I have no idea, but my guess is as good as yours. So yeah. So anyway, that's the Ouya console. You guys have any questions? I don't know too much about the Ouya yet, so I will answer your questions as best as I can. Anyway, so like I said, if you want to find this video helpful, or well, if you liked the video, obviously just hit the like button and subscribe, and I will show you more videos as I update. Take care, have a good day, people.